coffee on the counter. Morning came too fast. Your handwriting on the fridge, still talking about the past. You said you needed space, said I'd understand. But nothing in this quiet house feels like part of a plan. I read your words 100 times, looking for another sign. Burnt coffee and goodbye notes, that's how you left me here. Cold cups and empty reasons, and a house full of fear. You said love shouldn't hurt this way, then you slipped out the door. Yeah, burnt coffee and goodbye notes. I don't recognize my home anymore. Your side of the bed's untouched, like you never slept. I keep expecting your car outside, like I ain't learned yet. I hold that note like it might change, like paper knows regret. But goodbye written in your hand is the hardest truth I've read. Some mornings hit you hard when love don't leave a spark. Burnt coffee and goodbye notes, that's how you left me here. Cold cups and empty reasons, and a house full of fear. You said love shouldn't hurt this way, then you slipped out the door. You burnt coffee and goodbye notes. I don't recognize my home anymore. If I'd woken up 10 minutes more, would you still be mine? Or was leaving always part of what you had in mind? Burnt coffee and goodbye notes, still sitting by the sink. I'm learning how to breathe again between the lines you didn't think. If healing comes with time alone, I'll take it slow for sure. But burnt coffee and goodbye notes still hurt like hell this morning. The pot's still warm, you're gone. The storm rolled in just after dark, thunder talking to my heart. I'm laying here wide awake, listening to every mistake. Rain tapping out the truth, every drop sounds just like you. That night you said you were done, and I said nothing, just numb. Some nights don't let you sleep, they make you feel too deep. Rain on a tin roof, echoing your goodbye. Every drop of memory falling from the sky. I'd give anything for silence, but the sound won't stop. Yeah, rain on a tin roof won't let me forget what I lost. Lightning lights up the room like old pictures of me and you. Your shadow still on the wall, like you never left at all. I count the cracks in the ceiling, trying to outrun this feeling, but the rain rain keeps time. With every thought crossing my mind, I thought time would move me on, but nights prove me wrong. Rain on a tin roof, echoing your goodbye. Every drop of memory falling from the sky. I'd give anything for silence, but the sound won't stop. Yeah, rain on a tin roof won't let me forget what I lost. If morning ever breaks through, I pretend I'm brand new, but right now all I can do is listen to missing you. Rain on a tin roof, still singing your name. I try to drown it out, but it's always the same. When the storm finally moves on and the night feels through, there'll still be rain on a tin roof whenever I think of you. Rain keeps falling, so do I. The radio went quiet that afternoon, like I knew something bad was coming soon. Your name lit up my phone, but your voice felt so far from home. You said we need to talk. I felt the world just stop. Every word felt way too hard, like silence breaking my heart. I always thought love had a sound, but that day it let me down. The day the music stopped was the day you walked away. No songs are left to save us, no words are left to say. The rhythm of my life just dropped and then it froze. Yeah, the day the music stopped was when I lost us both. I still play our favorite tune, but it don't feel the way it used to. Every note just feels offbeat, like it's missing you and me. The house feels louder now, with nothing making a sound. Funny how goodbye can be, the quiet is tragedy. I keep waiting for a sign, but all I hear is time. The day the music stopped was the day you walked away. No songs are left to save us, no words are left to say. The rhythm of my life just dropped and then it froze. Yeah, the day the music stopped was when I lost us both. If love ever finds its tune, I hope it don't sound like you, but part of me still plays along to the echo of our song. The day the music stopped, I learned how silence feels. No melody to hide behind, no chorus left to heal. If I ever hear love again, I'll know what it costs. Yeah, the day the music stopped is the day I learned I lost. Static on the line, Sunday suit still hanging straight. Friday night I stayed out late, trying to balance wrong and right in the middle of another night. Mama's words still in my head, things she prayed, things she said. I sit here staring at my hands, wondering who I am. I'm caught somewhere in between who I was and who I should be. Bar stools and Bible verses both know my name. One helps me forget, one reminds me of the pain. I'm just trying to find some mercy in the middle of my mess. Yeah, bar stools and Bible verses both say I'm not done yet. Bartender pours, don't ask why. Preacher says, just try. I've heard both of them tell me I can still change. I stumble, I fall, I get back up, lose my way, then call it luck. I ain't proud of every scar, but they made me who I are. Grace don't come from being clean, it comes from trying again. Bar stools and Bible verses both know my name. One helps me forget, one reminds me of the pain. I'm just trying to find some mercy in the middle of my mess. Yeah, bar stools and Bible verses both say I'm not done yet. If forgiveness has a sound, it's quiet when nobody's around. I bow my head, I raise my glass, asking for strength to outlast. Bar stools and Bible verses still pulling me apart. One speaks to my weakness, one speaks to my heart. I don't know where I'll end up, but I ain't hopeless yet. Yeah, bar stools and Bible verses haven't given up on me. I whisper amen, then take a breath. Screen door creaks in the evening breeze, a rocking chair sings memories. Mama's humming an old church tune, waiting on a day to cool. Paint's chipped white, but it still stands like the lines on her gentle hands. She smiles like she always knew I'd come back when the world was through. I ran so far I couldn't see what home was doing to me. Mama's front porch feels like grace. All the mistakes fall into place. Every road that broke my heart led me back to where we start. Yeah, I found my way through the storm on Mama's front porch. Sweet tea sweating in a mason jar, fireflies blinking like falling stars. She asked me how I've been doing. I say fine, but she sees through it. She don't push, she don't pry, just pats my back, let silence try to heal the things I couldn't say. She's been praying for me anyway. I chased dreams that felt so right, forgot who held me every night. Mama's front porch feels like grace. All the mistakes fall into place. Every road that broke my heart led me back to where we start. Yeah, I found my way through the storm on Mama's front porch. If I ever leave again, I'll carry this under my skin, a place where love don't ask for more, just coming home. Mama's front porch still waits for me with open arms and faith I need when the world feels cold and torn. I remember where I'm from. Yeah, I found my way back home on Mama's front porch. On Mama's front porch. Screen door creaks. Same cracked stool by the corner wall, same old scars I still recall. Neon sign humming low and slow, like it's saying welcome home. Bartender don't ask my name, he knows my face, he knows my pain. I walk in like I never left. Guess some places don't forget I tried to be somebody new, but this town still sees right through. That old bar still knows me, knows what I like to drink, knows who broke my heart, knows what I don't wanna think. I can change my phone, my address too, but no matter where I go, that old bar still knows me, like it always will. Photographs behind the bar of who we were and who we aren't. Your smile frozen in a frame still hits me just the same. I hear you laughing every song, like you're still hanging on. Funny how time lets things fade, but not the nights we stayed. I swore I'd never come back here, but missing you led me near. That old bar still knows me, knows what I like to drink, knows who broke my heart, knows what I don't wanna think. I can change my phone, my address too, but no matter where I go, that old bar still knows me, like it always will. If walls could talk, they'd tell it straight about love lost and staying late. I listen close, raise one more glass to everything I couldn't outlast. That old bar still knows me better than I do. Every goodbye ever said still echoes through. I might heal someday, maybe slowly, but tonight I know that old bar still knows me, swing shut, but I'm still there.
The band's playing slow tonight, neon's buzzing low and tired. You're standing there in faded blue, like you don't belong to me anymore. I see it in your restless eyes. This goodbye's been waiting in line. We spin around the truth too long, now the music's almost gone. I pull you close, don't say a word. Let the song say what hurts. Last dance at the honky-tonk, one more spin before you're gone. Your head on my shoulder feels like it used to feel before. When the lights come on too soon, I'll be standing here alone. Yeah, this is our last dance at the honky-tonk. Your ring's still shining on your hand, but it don't mean what it did back then. We smile for the strangers watching us, like we're still in love. The floor's worn thin from broken hearts. Guess now we're just another part of every sad song this place knows, every goodbye it's ever held. If this is how it ends, I won't remember when. Last dance at the honky-tonk, one more spin before you're gone. Your head on my shoulder feels like it used to feel before. When the lights come on too soon, I'll be standing here alone. Yeah, this is our last dance at the honky-tonk. If love's a song that fades away, I'm glad we danced it anyway. Even broken, even wrong, it was ours all along. Last dance at the honky-tonk, I hold you just a little longer. When the band plays that last note, I know I'll have to let you go. I watch you walk out of my life, just like the song is done. Yeah, this was our last dance at the honky-tonk. The band stops playing, so do we. Fading in my rear view, night falling way too soon. Words we didn't say out loud, still hanging in the room. We parked just past the county sign, engine running, hands held tight. You said this don't feel right no more. I said nothing, watched you cry. Some endings don't need a fight, they just need a long goodbye. White lines breaking my heart. We swore we'd make it all the way, didn't even make the start. I watched your taillights disappear like we ran
Turned it down, rolled the window, let the silence show. I drove for miles without a plan, just trying to understand how something that felt so right slipped straight through my hands. Love don't always wave aside, sometimes it just crosses lines. Goodbye on Highway 9, white lines breaking my heart. We swore we'd make it all the way, didn't even make the start. I watched your taillights disappear like we ran out of time. Yeah, we said goodbye on Highway 9. If I take that road again, I know I'll slow it down. Some places hold too many ghosts to ever turn around. Goodbye on Highway 9 still echoes in my mind. Every mile reminds me of the love I left behind. If moving on means letting go of what we couldn't find, then goodbye on Highway 9 was the end of our line. Highway 9 still calling me tonight.
Quarter drops with a hollow sound, old love songs spin around. Needle hits a broken groove, feels like it knows what I've been through. Every verse cuts a little deep, sings the words I couldn't keep. The jukebox plays what I hide. Every time the jukebox cries, when the jukebox cries, so do I inside. Every song tells my truth, every note feels like you. I drown my heart in cheap replies when the jukebox cries. Couples dance like love still works. I sit alone, feel the hurt. That melody won't let me lie. It hits me every time, yeah, when the jukebox cries. The past comes alive. I see your face, hear your name in every line. I can't escape, I keep pretending I'm alright when the jukebox cries. One day I'll choose a happier song, turn the page, move along. But tonight I let it play, everything I couldn't say when the jukebox cries. I won't run or hide, I'll feel it all and let it go. Let the music take control. Healing starts when I don't fight, when the jukebox cries. Last song fades, tear dry.
when the jukebox cries.
Wasn't fancy, wasn't perfect, just honest words and borrowed time. A back porch swing, an old love tune, and your hand fitting into mine. We laughed too loud, cried a little, said things we didn't always mean. But every scar told a story, every fight knew how to heal. We didn't have it figured out, but love still found a way somehow. Love like a country song, simple, sad, and true. A little broken in the verses, but the chorus pulled us through. It played us hard, then played us wrong. Still I'd sing it all day long. Yeah, that's love. Love like a country song. Some nights were all whiskey tears, some mornings felt like grace. We held on through the static till silence took its place. Time wore us down slowly like records overplayed, but every note still matters, even when it fades. If loving you was all along just one long song, love like a country song, simple, sad, and true. A little broken in the verses, but the chorus pulled us through. It played us hard, then played us wrong. Still I'd sing it all day long. Yeah, that's love. Love like a country song. If I hear it on the radio, I still turn it up somehow. 'Cause part of me still knows the words, even if it hurts right now. Love like a country song, a melody that stays, even when the singer's gone and the record starts to fade. I wouldn't change a single line or the way it all went wrong, 'cause I knew love, love like a country song. Last snow rains, so does my heart.